Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe this channel, like the video after the topic is being taught and share the video as much as you can. Let's start our topic. Today we are going to study the second chapter which we were started, that was the living world, which we were talking about, that definition of the organism we have seen, that then classification we were seeing. We have seen 5 kingdom classification. So this 5 kingdom classification was being given by R.H. Whitaker, which we have understood in the last lecture. Now we are going to study about the 6 kingdom classification. The 6 kingdom classification was proposed, but actually it is not being in a manner to be explained, because the 6 kingdom classification, it was given because the viruses which was present, it was not included within the 5 different kingdoms which was being proposed by R.H. Whitaker. Thus the 6th kingdom was being proposed for the viruses, but it was not successful because many of the properties of that particular kingdom was not matching with the viruses. Thus the 6th kingdom classification was not being proposed successfully and been abandoned, and today also we are having a good contribution of 5 kingdom classification and we are studying about it. Now let's talk about and let's study about the viruses which are being present. Now let's see viruses. Now what are viruses? Let's think about what are viruses. Viruses are those small living organisms which are not having any of the capacity to be traced in any of the kingdom. We are having several type of filters. Think about filters. What is filter? That whenever anything is passed through the mesh, it is being extracting the solid particles. It is known as filter. So there is a HEPA filter which is being used in the hospitals, which are being used for extracting the bacterial contamination in that particular environment. But HEPA filter also cannot filter the viruses which are being present, because the viruses which are being present are more smaller organisms in comparison to the bacteria. Now the most important part is that viruses, till they are present outside in the environment, they are showing the characteristic of both non-living organism as well as living organism. Now till they are outside the body of an human being or plants, means living organism, they are acting as a non-living organism. But as soon as they come in the contact of living organism, they become active. Now viruses can consist of DNA and RNA both, but these DNA and RNA which are being present, they are present in the inactive condition. Viruses which are being present together with us, it cannot be traced in any of the filters which are being present. Thus they are having the several characteristics. All the viruses which are been present, they are having the DNA or RNA. When they come in the contact of the living organism, so in the contact of the living organism, what happens? The DNA or RNA which are being present, they replicate. Due to the replication of the DNA, the several DNA are being formed inside the body of the organism, and they are being covered with the protein coat. Later on, these protein coat are being distracted or removed by virus, and DNA is being transferred in the complete body of the virus. Or if suppose RNA is being present, then an enzyme reverse transcriptase is being used for the conversion of RNA into DNA. Transcriptase is the enzyme which convert DNA to RNA, and reverse transcriptase is the enzyme which is useful for the conversion of RNA into DNA. So RNA is being converted into DNA by reverse transcriptase, several replication is being done, and after that replication several viruses are being formed which are being extracted out in the complete body cell. Mainly we have to study about a type of virus which is known as bacteriophage. Now let's talk about what is bacteriophage. The virus which is being affecting the bacteria, it is known as bacteriophage. virus which is been affecting the bacteria is known as bacteriophage. Now what happens? Bacteriophage is having three parts. Let's see the three parts which are being present. Now see, the three parts of the bacteriophage is head, middle part and tail. The head consists of, this is the protein coat, and it consists of DNA or RNA, means the nucleic acid. The middle part consists of capsid protein, or it consists of the filament which is helpful for acting as a spring, and this is the tail which helps the virus to attach on any of the bacteria. Now what's the condition? What it does, suppose a bacteria is being present, what the bacteriophage does, the bacteriophage gets attached on that particular bacteria. The tail, as it is being pointed, the outermost layer of the bacteria is made up of peptidoglycan, which is a type of protein. What it does, the tail, it gets embedded inside that particular layer. After that attachment, the bacteriophage, the middle piece of the bacteriophage, act as a spring, and what it does, the bacteriophage suppresses itself niche. So what it does, the bacteriophage suppresses itself the downward. When it suppresses itself the downward, what happens? The head portion gets attached to that particular bacteria. After that, this DNA which was being present inside, it was being transferred inside the bacteria. Later on, in the bacterial cell, a single DNA gets replicated and form several DNAs. This bacterial DNA which is being present, it can be transferred in any of the organism and can be cost effective for the person who is being treated or diseased by this type of bacteria. When it is being transferred in any of the organism, it causes any or different type of diseases, or it can also affect the bacteria which is being present. So mainly the bacteriophage which is being present, it causes the diseases in the bacteria which can cause disease to the human beings or any plant or organism which are being present. There are several other bacteria which are being affected by these type of viruses. There is one most common virus which is being used commonly, which is known as TMV virus. Let's talk about TMV virus. TMV virus is a tobacco mosaic virus. Tobacco mosaic virus. Tobacco mosaic virus, as the name signifies, it attacks on plant of tobacco. Now how it's look, let's see. It's like having the bunches of grapes together, like this. And on the upper part there is present RNA, and this is the capsid protein which helps in the covering of RNA. As it attacks on tobacco plant, it causes, suppose the leaf of the tobacco is being present, when it attacks on the leaf of the tobacco, it causes small lesions. Lesion means wounds, lesions, which cause the disease only in the tobacco plant. Thus it is known as tobacco mosaic virus. So this was the end of the chapter which we were studying, classification of organisms, chapter number 2. In our next lecture we will start the third chapter of your syllabus, which is Kingdom Monera. Till then, thanks for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe this video, subscribe our channel, share this video as much as you can, and please watch the complete video till the end. Thank you.